Hey friends, welcome to Witch Paint Wednesday. Thanks for joining me today. Get it straightened out here. Welcome to Witch Paint Wednesday. Thanks for joining me today. Straighten out. Thought I muted this, my bad. Hope everyone's doing well. It's quite crooked, isn't it? What's it say? Got it, okay. All right. Still painting Christmas. Christmas in June. Oh, girl, I have nothing to talk about. It's just been the same old type of thing. Nothing out of the ordinary going on. Other than tomorrow, my friend from I met in 6th grade, they're having a little gathering for her retirement. She worked at GM for 38 years. So that's happening tomorrow. We're going to have the grandkids, but then we're dropping them off at home early because of that. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at this painting thinking. I've been doing navy blue backgrounds on my paintings. I'm thinking about doing this one like in a mustard color with a greenhouse. Just to do something different. Because this one doesn't have stars in the sky, so that one is the only one that really makes sense to do that with. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Say hi so I know you're here. Hello, Colleen is on the ball this time. She is here early. How are you doing? Yes, good morning to you. Good afternoon to most people. Well, maybe not. I think most people that are on here are like Ohio, Midwest hours. What are you working on, Colleen? Probably quilting, I'm sure. Good. Getting ready to head to Idaho. Yes, to spend time with your daughter and grandson. That will be so fun. You're going for how long? As long as she'll have you. Is she still doing cross stitch in that? I remember she did some floss tubes with you and Cheryl at one point when she would come visit you there. I'm doing the background first this time. Cool. I was trying to think of her name and I just remembered it. Working on Honest Abe and just have all the Lincoln Sun stitched. Nice. That is a big sampler, but it's beautiful. His hat's going to be black or some sort of dark color, so if that's the case, I can always paint over it since it's a dark color compared to the yellow. Did you watch wait, I'll be there a month, and yes, she still cross stitches. Nice. They upped her work. Gotcha. Oh wow, she's just below the CEO of the company. What kind of company is it? That's awesome. She probably needs cross stitch just to unwind from the stress of work if she's got that kind of a position. She probably has a lot of pressure on her. Did anyone that's on here watch the latest Lori Holt floss tube? I'm like, man, if I did nothing but stitch for 6 months, I wouldn't even have that much done. She must be a very fast stitcher because it just kind of blew my mind what she has gotten done since her last floss tube. You know, and she also designs fabric and designs quilting patterns. And I mean, how does she get that much time to stitch? I'd like to know. I miss stitching. I don't get to do it very often. Going to watch after this. Yes, you need to. It's amazing. What is going on? There's like this heart that's okay. I don't know, but it's blocking some other what you're writing. Some kind of legal discovery software. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Teresa. Welcome to Witch Paint Wednesday. Still paint Christmas. If I get, I had so many things sketched out that for the fabric line, that's why it's taking me so long, because I had to then paint them all. But if I can paint this one and another one today, tomorrow with the grandkids, so there probably won't be any painting going on. And then another two on Friday. I would be sitting pretty good to be able to finish up the line next week. Which, I mean, I have to finish it up next week because that's the end of June. Yeah. But, you know, I asked if I could have all of June to get this line done. So I am taking all of June, that's for sure. Not purposefully, but just the way it's working out. That's what's nice about painting the background a light color, is that you don't have to paint around everything. Makes it go a lot faster. I'm so tired today. And I got more sleep last night than I did Sunday night or Monday night, so I don't really know why I'm so tired. I blame everything on hormones. I've been getting a lot more hot flashes lately, and I'm like, oh, this is not fun, but something's changing. My hair's falling out again. Anyway, enough of my I don't know what to call it, my issues. I'm not reading the comments right now because I've got to get this background painted, because when you stop and then it dries, it will leave a line when you go to pick up again. So I try to keep it wet, try to keep going till I get all of it done. Why is my Fitbit going bonkers? I don't know what that means. I really don't know all the details of how my Fitbit works, but I don't know. Once in a while it just starts vibrating, and then you look at it and like this little banner goes across and I don't know what it means. I reached some sort of goal. I have ordered more of the Heart and Hand needle minders in case you were wondering. They sold, I put 100 on there on Saturday and talked about it on my floss tube, and they all sold over the weekend. And I have people messaging me saying they didn't get one and asked if I was making more. So Monday, when I realized they'd all sold, I immediately ordered more. So probably in another couple of weeks I should have more. The other thing I'm going to have those guys make is pop sockets. You know those things that you put on the back of your phone and they pop out and it makes it easy to hold your phone. I have one on my phone right now. And then you can push it in, and that's like it sticks out about that far. So like you can put your phone in your pocket and stuff still. Anyway, the company that makes my needle minders, they make those too. And I'm going to have my logo on it. Kevin really is not crazy about me making new products to sell because they're so busy over there. I'm like, hey, that's job security, baby. It's kind of funny. All right, I can take a break. Donna's here. Hello, Donna. Finish this, I know. Oh, good for you. Going to brunch with Kim and Rhea, so I can give it to Rhea. Oh, you stitched that for Rhea? I did not know that. You're so generous. All right. I will be right back. I need some lip stuff. I got some fun things to show you guys that I received yesterday. Move this for a second. Yeah, we missed you last week, Donna. So this is a floss tag. A corner gauge. A floss drop or card or whatever you want to call that. A needle minder. That's so cool. Last but not least, I didn't put the T on there. Last but not least, this could go on anything. So if you have a ring and you're using it, let's say you have a bunch of these on a ring, you could put that on there as well. You could put it on for a zipper pull on your project bag. You could do it. You could use it on your car keys, but I'm afraid it might not hold up too well because car keys go through a lot. At least mine do. And then, well, I shouldn't say that because now I have that key fob that I just have to be close to my truck and I can just press a button and get in my truck. Love that feature so much. The other thing I was thinking is you could put it on your scissors. Anyway, aren't these adorable? So I just got these in yesterday. These are just like the trial, not the trial, but the samples. So I'm going to be adding these to my Etsy shop. They're all wood, you know, cut out and burned into the wood. They're just very cool. So yeah, that's exciting. You're you're killing my wallet, right? Oh, you're funny. Right? That's funny. Colleen said, I don't know, I don't remember what your logo used to be. Well, it's good that you forget. It's never coming back. If you have any of my old patterns, it's on there. It was like a rectangle, and then in the middle it went up. It was like this, and it went up like this, and there was a star, and it said Teresa Kogut. But it didn't say anything about what does that mean. You know, that I designed that when I was into licensing, and I wanted something that said art and needlework on it. So, and I didn't like the color of it. It was too colorful. I just wanted something that had less colors in it that would work with my aesthetic. So anyway, yay! New stuff, guys, new stuff. And there's something else going on that I'm excited about, and it's not 100% that it's going to happen, but it's like 95% pretty sure it's going to happen. I haven't talked to the company, but anyway, I was talking with Chantel 141 Design Company, that Chantel, and she was telling me about this website or this company that built her website, and the feature that I'm really interested in on the website is the fact that I can put all my products on there, and then the products that I wholesale, I can put them under a password protected part of the site so that my shops can order through the website, which would be fantastic because right now we have an online order form, but there's no pictures on it. It just has the item number, the name, and the price. And it's so because there's no pictures, I have punch needle listed first, which I should have never done. I did that because I designed punch needle first. I don't know. But anyway, people will order they will order punch needle mistaking it for cross stitch. And so anyway, I think it would be nice on the website to have, once they get into the wholesale part of the website, it could say punch needle, and they go to that page, and then I could have a whole separate page for cross stitch so that we wouldn't have any of those issues. Plus, they could see what the heck they're buying. Because if it's a new customer, you know, I have a link on our online order form where they can go and they can click, and it will take them to my website, and they can look at everything there. But still, they're jumping back and forth. It's a pain. So anyway, God, I'm just roasting. I'm so sick of having hot flashes, you guys. And my hair's wet too. I was running late, so I didn't have time to dry my hair, which is fine. I thought, well, my hair will help me stay cool, but it's not working. I'm gonna turn the air on. So yeah, and the other nice thing is the company it's through. They set it up for you. I mean, they don't add your products. I think you add all the products, but they set up, you know, the color scheme and the theme and the layout of the website. And it would be less expensive than having Etsy. I would probably still have Etsy for a long time until I could feel confident that people would know where to find me. but it just kind of puts you in control of your own stuff. And I like that. All right, I gotta put windows. I gotta do something with these windows. Hold on. Well, you know what? Just gonna draw them. There we go.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a nice rich green. When you watch Lori Holt's video, what always impresses me with her is her color changes that she does on the patterns and how they always look amazing. Like, I've never seen her change a color and I think, oh man, I would have kept it the way it was originally. I've never thought that. She's really got an eye for color. I don't know when she uploaded that video, but it was really good. But like I said, it just blows my mind how much she can get stitched in 6 months with all the other things that she's doing. Cheryl, that is funny. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you. Um, I was just sitting here thinking about you, and I'm like, if she gets on here today, I have to thank her. So you are the one that told me about Chosen. Uh, Holy Toledo, I've been watching that, and I just finished up season 3, and I'm sad now because season 4 doesn't come out till next year, and I'm like, no. But I'm going to start the whole thing over because how I've been watching it is just on my phone, like while I'm designing or painting or whatever. So I'm really not like watching. I'm more listening, and it's just so good. And the last episode of season 3, I mean, I was sobbing. It was so good. So thank you for telling me about the Chosen, or Chosen. Maybe it's just Chosen. Oh God, it's just fantastic. But yeah, I want to watch it again, and I think maybe Sunday nights. Nope, Sunday nights we can't. We're usually at my mom's house. It's a family day, so it can't be Sunday. But one night per week, I want to watch it with Kevin. I keep telling him, "You got to watch it. You got to watch it." I just love the perspective from the disciples. You know, just things that you don't think about, like what were they feeling? How did they handle this situation or that situation? And I'm learning more, you know, about my faith through this series. So good. Like I always wondered, what's the difference between the apostles and the disciples? Like I don't know. I should have just Googled it. I probably could have found out that way. um, and I thought that was interesting to finally know the difference. But anyway, so good. And it's like, all of the stories, all of the different things they're showing in The Chosen, you know it from reading the Bible or from, you know, from the readings in church on Sunday. And so I'm familiar with all the stories, but just to see them played out, it's just fantastic. I can't say enough about it. And I haven't donated yet, but I'm definitely going to because this is all funded through, donations. And pretty awesome. Well, at least it started that way. I'm thinking it's still funded by donations, but I could be wrong. But the actors are good. I mean, there's nothing like cheesy about it. It's really good. It's very well done. So if you haven't watched it, y'all, check it out. This is a really different green, isn't it? It's not really a Christmas green. My inventory of floss, especially Weeks Dye Works, was so ridiculous. Like the colors I use a lot, I would have 1, 2, or no skeins left. So I spent a long time yesterday. It took me a long time to go through all their colors. I did Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works and placed my wholesale orders with them, but it took me a long time to go through all the colors, see what I have, see what I need. Oh my gosh. See, those are the things where I think it'd be nice to have an assistant. They could keep those things in stock for me, edit my videos. I don't know. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of all the things I have to do. All right. I like this kind of green. It's different. It will be a fabric line. Oh my. The painting you're doing, will it be cross stitch? The painting that I'm doing, yeah, it's the fabric line called Up on the Housetop. So it's basically taking that song and breaking it down into paintings. And Santa riding the reindeer and Santa on the chimney, going down the chimney, stuff like that for the line. Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought of what I was going to say. Oh, it's possible it'll be cross stitch too, though. I have such a cool idea when I was talking with Chantel. So Chantel, um, her and I are going to be working together on like finishing ideas. She is exactly 1 hour from me. Like really easy too, not a bunch of different roads and stuff. Like bam, I get on, I go west, and an hour later I'm there. So um, I can't divulge a whole lot right now, but we're going to work together on some things. We are going to probably do some live videos together. It's going to be awesome. She's invited Kevin and I to come and see their operation. And I'm definitely going to take her up on it. I just can't. I probably can't in July. Doesn't it sound stupid? But July is just nuts for me. So August. Of course, I keep saying, yeah, August. I can probably do it in August because July is just too crazy. I keep saying that about everything. So now August is going to be busy. Yes. You just have to move to, you would volunteer. Oh, well, come on, just move to Michigan. That's all I need to do. I love our vast country, how large it is and everything, but sometimes I wish it was smaller. Because I wish, I could just pop over to Cheryl's or pop over to Colleen's or go to Acorns and Threads or go to the attic. And you know what I mean? Like, it's just not that easy. God, just trying to get to Missouri to visit my family's been crazy. All right. I'm hoping that this painting will be the panel for the Christmas line. That is my hope. They are all living. Yay! The Teresa chickens. Yay! That's awesome. It's so funny that you named them that just because you're like, well, they can't all die that way. They just can't all die. They've taken our new turkey under their wings. I didn't know you got a turkey. Oh, that's so cool. We had a couple turkeys. We had a male and female, but of course we got them as little chicks, so we didn't know if we had a male and female. And it was kind of funny because as they got older, the male, of course, was very protective of the female. And when we would be around it, or our dog would walk around, get too close to the female, he'd puff all up. But he was like our pet, so he didn't never attack us or anything. But it was a trip. I mean, they were free range, running around the yard, hanging out with us at bonfires. I probably have told this a million times, this story, but just beg for food. They seriously would come up to the bonfire and sit next to me or Kevin in our lawn chair. And just sit there by the fire. I mean, it's just the weirdest thing ever, but I loved it. You call him dinner. Ours were called Thanksgiving and Christmas. Isn't that terrible? That was what Kyle named them. That's funny. Yeah, I was not a big fan of that. I wasn't raised on a farm, so like having these things as pets and then harvesting them to eat, not a fan of that. Nope, nope, nope. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yes, rewatch The Chosen. Ouch. I'm going to rewatch it on TV where I'm like really watching it and not doing other things while it's on. I mean, there are parts when it first gets going. It's a little bit slow. When he starts doing his ministry and the healings and stuff, that's when it's just. I mean, it's so good, so good. Meat is grown in Safeway, as are eggs. You guys are funny. Yes, Colleen. We know that you just tell yourself that just so you can get by. We know. It's okay. Unless you trick me, of course. Uh, no beef, I oddly really have slaughtered. You are kind of odd. I love odd people, though. You know, I have to tell you a couple of floss tubes that I've found that make me laugh. Now, the one makes me laugh like seriously out loud laughing like I do when I watch Stitching with the Sisterlies. There's times when it's not good to have like a drink in your mouth or eating something because you could choke to death because you guys make me laugh too. But this other one, Floss Boss and Cousins, oh my gosh, their last episode, I literally, well, I was binge watching them, binge listening to them, I guess you could say. Um, I laughed out loud. Like, what was it she said? She's stitching something. Wait, I gotta catch up. She likes odd people. The two Southern girls, yes. Kayla and, oh geez, I can't even think of the other one's name now. They are so hilarious. Well, their accents, that Southern accent is exactly like my cousin Shelley. It's very thick accent like that, and they say stuff that my cousin says that just. I think that's why I'm so fond of them too, because it just makes me feel at home. Anyways, but when she was, okay, what are their names? Kayla and what's the dark haired girl's name? Oh, Callie. That's right, Kayla. I always want to call her Christy and Kaylee. Okay, so Christy is the dark haired one. When she said, just stitching something big, and she said, I'm going to have to sew one of my boobs to get it framed. I almost fell on the floor laughing. Oh, yes, when she said that. Oh, is that their title on that one? I didn't even see because I think it started playing after someone else's video. It just came on. Yeah, it was before Bros. And then, and the other thing she said, what was the other thing she said? I laughed out loud. Was she called when Christy called Kaylee a heifer? Oh my gosh. She's like, you heifer. They don't even try to be funny. They're just funny. And the other one I love is Running with Scissors, Stitching with Jane and Julie. Those two are a hoop as well. God, I wish I had someone to do a floss tube with, because it just looks like way more fun than sitting there by yourself talking to a camera. Everything is hilarious. Yes. Yes. They're so funny. Good times. Man, I need to wet these paints. They're just, I didn't cover my palette, so they're so dry and hard. Ouch. Always pinch my finger. Yeah, you call her after. You could do our 100th episode with us, 92 away from 5,000 finally. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. You'll have it. You'll have it in no time. That would be fun. That would be fun. Remember when we did the Halloween live? Oh my gosh. That was fun. And we talked about doing more after that, and we just never did. Oh, I should put some snow on that house. Oh, hooty tots. Well, I know what I can do. Maybe there'll just be some snow, like that much snow. Well, clearly behind your back. Oh, when you call her after. So I have a heifer story for you. I've probably told this story before, but there may be people on here that haven't heard it. So it's usually in August, but this year it's in July. We go on a trip with 9 other people for the weekend. And we started doing this because it was an auction fundraiser for our school, our Catholic school. And our priest had a place up north, and he would auction off his place for a weekend. And so a bunch of us would go on in together to bid on it, because then we could spend more than like a single family. So we would outbid everybody, because it would be all of us going in on it. Anyway, so we've been doing this for like close to 20 years, if not 20 years now. And we just have so much fun. But anyway, this one year, anyways, so what happened was we had this at our priest's house for a long time, and then he quit offering it up for the auction. And so then we have friends that her side of the family and his side of the family had cabins up north. So we just kind of never missed a beat, just started going to their cabins. So anyway, we were at the DeRocher cabin, and not all of us girls, but I think about 4 of us girls were on the pontoon. The guys were, dilly-dallying and taking forever to get on there, which sounds weird, right? Usually it's the girls dilly-dallying. But this particular gentleman that was trying to unhook the pontoon, his wife was not on the boat, or he probably would not have said this, but he's, and some of the other guys were down there standing around, and he says, he's trying to push the boat or something. He goes, man, it'd be a lot easier if you heifers weren't on the boat. And we said, we all like, can you just picture our heads turning in a split second? And we all glared at him. We're like, what did you call us? And he like, his eyes kind of got big, and he backed his head up a little bit, and he's like, and about that time, his wife was walking down the dock. And we're like, Teresa, he just called us heifers. And she's like, no, he didn't. I'm like, yeah, he did. And then so he says to all the other guys that were down there, come on, guys, blah, blah, blah. And they all like turn their back on him, like, we didn't hear a thing. And I'm like, yeah, they're smarter. They're not gonna side with you. You know, they want to be able to sleep in a bed tonight. Anyways, we just gave him so much crap about it. So we were at church. We were at church, like, I don't know, a couple weeks after that. And this gentleman's mom, she's adorable and we all love her, but she was there. And I said, you wouldn't believe it. Your son called us heifers up north last weekend or a couple weekends ago. And she's like, what? And he's like looking at me like, really? I'm like, yeah, I just told your mama on you. It was just so funny. So 2 years ago, one of our girlfriends, she had cups made for all of us, and it says not today heifer. And that was in 2020. And I know that because I had COVID and I couldn't go that year. So I didn't get to be there for the reveal of the heifer cup. Heck yeah, I'm a tattletale on him. Well, that's just the whole weekend is we pick on each other. It's just like all of my friends, they're like my sisters, and then all of their husbands are like my brothers. You know what I mean? Like we are all so close and we just pick on each other so bad. It's hilarious. You know that saying, what happens up north stays up north? Well, we say that, but it doesn't happen because the stories are just too good to not share. Oh, the one year my friend was, when we're out there on the water, some alcoholic beverages might be consumed. And my friend, she was in the house and she wanted to run out and tell one of her friends something. And I'm standing there rinsing my feet off with the hose. And she thought the screen door was open. So she just plowed into it, knocked the screen plumb out, and it landed. And I don't even think she fell. I don't remember. But I mean, seriously. So then whoever it was put the screen door back, thought they fixed it, but they didn't. So then the next person comes out and slides the door back, the screen door back. Well, it wasn't latched in and it fell and hit one of my friends right on the head. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It's so fun. Kind of like Cheryl, are you, Teresa? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Cheryl and I, we're pretty awesome. Oh, is that why you said because of Tattletale? Oh, that's so funny. It's funny because like every person that goes to this there's been something that they've done that's so funny that we get to pick on them every year about. Something has happened to all of us. This one year, like storms were pending, like all day it kept saying possible thunderstorms. Well, we're just getting ready to, like, us women are in the kitchen getting all the food out. We were going to have lunch and then go back out on the water if the weather was nice. And while we were doing that, my husband and one of the other husbands decide to go on a paddle boat ride. Well, they get way out on the lake and the chain on the boat broke. And in comes this storm out of nowhere and it just starts pouring down rain. So then the other guys had to get in the speedboat and go out there and rescue them. It was just kind of funny. It's fun because like every couple is in charge of a meal, whether it's breakfast, we don't even do lunch anymore. We just do like snacks because we usually have a big breakfast, which is not even considered breakfast when you eat it as late as we do. And then we go out on the water and we'll take snacks with us, and then we go in and have a big dinner. So you only have to cook once for everyone while you're there. Um, it's just nice. We all go to Mass on Sunday. It's just fun. We have a great time. Looking forward to it. Tattletellers. You're both babies of the family. Yep. Shoot, if I didn't tell him my brother, I'd probably be dead by now. I've taken to watching storm weather chasers on YouTube so I can worry all about my virtual friends, I guess. I like watching those too. Those people that chase the tornadoes are just insane. I could never do that. Gotta go. 2 of the Teresas are roosters, and we can't have that. Ed's taking care of them. Ah! All right, bye. Have a nice chicken dinner, Cheryl. Oh, no, you need to bring Cheryl. She does the cooking. Oh, no, Cheryl, I'm telling God. You guys are so funny. Too funny. Well, there you go. 2 of the Teresas are about to get ixnayed. Heads chopped off. Is that why I have a headache? Seriously, I have a headache right now, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't have it till I got down here. Probably because I was having hot flashes, but maybe I'm having a headache knowing the impending doom. Oh, chicken stock with the roosters. Oh, gotcha. I was going to ask you guys something. So this, to me, this is a contender for the panel for the fabric line. It's a toss-up between that one and that one. I liked this one because it says up on the housetop, and that's going to be the name of the fabric line. But it would be easy enough to take that and put it under this one. I think this one's cuter because of the interaction between Santa and the reindeer. It has a snowman, that's always good. I like the candles in the window on that one though. I think this one's better. What do you guys think? The one you're doing is a panel, yes. Yep, and the house is different too that way. Yes. Look guys, I changed it to pause instead of pause. Wherever I had it. Thank you, Donna. I tend to sing this song a lot now, as I've been painting these pretty much every day for a while. I guess there's worse songs that can be stuck in your head, right? Donna, what are you stitching on lately? It's in your head now, too. Doggone it. No, I have not sent anything yet, Colleen. I do have. What's your time schedule like? I have some things. So let me back up. When I release a big sampler now, especially if it's, a big girl, I want to have a couple smalls made to go with it. So I have that sampler. Oh, I showed it in Patreon. That one I got back called Serenity. So I have some smalls that I need stitched. So I can send you one of those. We probably won't be releasing it until August at the earliest, but September at the latest. The oh, if I'm out of thread, okay. Oh, you're doing Newcastle bouquet. Nice. Awesome. Did you ever sound okay? Your state fair entries, so you need to get your stitching in high gear. When is that? Probably August, the state fair. All right, so Colleen, I'll get with you after this. I can send you the stitch count and everything, and you can kind of let me know if you think you can get it done quick. I don't like to ask people to stitch things quickly. I really don't. But this is just something I've decided to do when I have a big sampler, because some people can't see past the size of the sampler. You know what I mean? But if it comes with a couple smalls, I think it just helps them to see what they can do. Too bad I didn't think of that way sooner, because that was out being stitched for months. It's just kind of one of those things I decided to start doing. The other one I did was a small, and I stitched it up. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That was very quick. And I don't even think this one will be, that one was pretty stitch heavy though. Dense, you know, I'm a dense stitcher. But that one had a lot. I mean, that border was a lot of stitching. Where this one is more airy. Is that how you say that? I could probably show it to you right now, actually. Let's see if I got it pulled up here. Well, I'm going to have Donna make a biscore new. And I just designed the bottom of the biscore new this morning. I'm going to do the top, hopefully tonight. Let me see. Dwelling place. Oh, one of the smalls is really small. But this is the one I was thinking of for you. Let me grab it. Make a PDF. PDF. Come on now. PDF. Style. Stitches. Thumbnail. No. No, no, no. Size. 1 second, guys. Oh, for crying out, sideways. All right, here we go. Oh man, it didn't come. Oh, I'll get in there. PDF. I want a PDF of it stitched. Why did it do that? Symbols on color. I don't want symbols on color. I want it to be stitches. Oh. I don't want that, that, or that. Maybe that's why. Let's just do it. If this one doesn't work, I'm done. Replace it. All right, so the stitch count on it is 153 by 105. And, whoa, what's happening? Oh, for crying out sideways. I don't know how I managed to just screw everything up so badly. There we go. All right, here's what it looks like. So it turns out it will be a 5x7, so even on 40 count. So it's probably too big to be a pillow. I don't know, 5x7. It'd be a cute pillow. So anyway, that was the one I was thinking of for you. If you are so inclined, I will get it in the mail, possibly today. Like after I'm done with this, I can pull the floss and get it out to you. It'd be such a pretty pillow, wouldn't it? All right. So for Patreon, I have to get designing the July ones, and I usually do Christmas in July. So I'm looking forward to that. I have the drawings picked out that I'm going to make into charts, and I cannot wait to get them charted and give them to you all in Patreon. I really love designing Christmas. Christmas anything. Cross stitch, paintings, fabric. You know what I wanted to do this year, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, is I wanted to do Vlogmas again, like I did a couple years ago. Kevin and I had so much fun doing that together. He really liked getting all those gifts. I should tell him this year, if we do it, he has to buy me 25 gifts. That would be fun. Because I'd be so curious as to what he would get me. Oh, that's right. Yes. Good thought. I'm glad you said that. Yes, send it to Cole's. Well, I didn't think of that. You're going to be on vacation visiting your daughter. You're not going to be stitching a lot, are you? I mean, I just don't want you to be pressured to do it. I can give you something else that doesn't have a time limit on it if you'd rather do that. I didn't even think about that. So please be honest with me and let me know if you'd rather have something else. Because Lord knows I've got other things up my sleeve. Ooh, I like the brown bag for him, for the Santa. Teenage grandson hangs with friends, and she works. She works and I stitch. Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty then. Let's make a red star. So I talked to my friend Kathy Lounsbury yesterday, and hopefully today she will have a video uploaded, because I asked her, I said, when are we going to get a video from the so-and-sos? You know, not that I'm pressuring her, but we miss seeing her, Nancy. Anyways, I guess she's going to be going solo for now, because Nancy's got the 2 grandkids, and she just has too much on her plate right now to commit to doing floss tubes. So, and Kathy, God bless her, she's so sweet. She's like, now don't point and laugh at the TV. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna do fine. But yeah, it would be a lot easier, I think, to do floss tube with somebody. I just like the banter between the two people. So yeah. Oh, I thought I knocked something off the table. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to paint the star. Her and Wendy, hoping to see her while I'm. Wait, where am I? Oh, really? Oh, that's true. You're gonna see Kathy? That's awesome. And Wendy Petroff's nice. I saw her. Oh, she did about an hour ago. Yes. Yeah, she's gonna do fine, and she gets a lot of stuff done, so she'll have plenty of content. But you know, when you first start doing that, it's kind of odd talking to the camera by yourself. At least with a friend, it's like you're having a conversation with someone because you really are. If we could get Kevin stitching, he could do floss tube with me. Dead, dead silence. I got nothing.
What? I didn't hear you.
I said if I could get Kevin stitching, he could do floss tube with me.
Sure, why not?
You sound excited about it, honey. He's pulling my leg. No, thank you. Colleen, you're so sweet. You're always cheering me on. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got him so burgundy, and then these are more red, so add a little bit more. Guess my battery died on my camera. He can be a model holder of the stitches. Right? Oh, gal. Hey, I'm just happy that he'll do the Vlogmas with me. Okay. Oh, I was going to put a shadow. That star is not popping up like I want, so I just put a little shadow around it. and you'll see it pop right off this paper. Isn't that crazy? How that can change it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's so funny that you brought that up, Donna, because oh my gosh, when I was editing that video, I mean, you should see the uncut version. It's not good. And I was so paranoid, like, what if I accidentally upload the uncut version? Like, I was paranoid when I sent it to Steph. But it's funny because we had a little meeting when we were in Nashville for market in Steph's room about the Jingle Ball, and they're like, "You're gonna do round 2 on that, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Really? I don't know about that because I don't want to be known as like the town drunk in cross stitch, you know." So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. The first one was so like just off the cuff, authentic. I'm afraid it wouldn't. I don't think it can be the same. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. I have other things up my sleeve that because I trust me, I'm already thinking about the designs, the classes I'm going to teach. You got to think so far ahead when you're in this business. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I'm already thinking of all that stuff of what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to make that gray. It was pretty funny, I have to admit. I can't believe the next day I didn't have a raging headache. I can't believe it. Because those drinks were kind of sugary, not real sweet, because I don't like real sweet drinks, but yeah. I mean, I wasn't feeling 100%, but I wasn't feeling as bad as I thought I was going to feel. And as I'm editing it, like the very first thing I said, "Hello, people," I could tell. I'm like, oh my gosh, you can tell right off the bat I'm already, not sloshed, but quite feeling no pain, let's put it that way. I was like, oh my gosh, Teresa. And I actually considered not sending it and just doing it over. And then I'm like, oh, I think people think it's funny. Everyone's doing like some kind of talent, singing, playing an instrument. No, my talent is getting sloshed. Oh, God. Now I want to see the uncut video. I bet it was so funny. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Kevin was kind of getting irritated with me at one point. It's just funny. Hey, Doreen. How are you? Are you camping right now, Doreen? Stitching your Americana star ornament, almost done. It's a quick stitch. Oh, and you're going to finish it into a star? Cool. Everyone be sure to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Doreen. You camped last weekend in Cherokee, North Carolina, home for 3 weeks. Nice. Well, I guess my battery's dead on that camera. I'm hoping by next Wednesday, my fabric line is done. So we'll be painting, we won't be painting Christmas anymore. Hopefully we will be on to like more Stitchy Girls maybe. I still want to work on those boxes, prayer boxes for the kids. I have plenty of other things to paint, but we shall see. Thank God for Photoshop, is all I have to say. Because some of those stars are not looking so much like stars. Oh, you're not sure how you're going to finish the star ornament yet? You can, they have those wooden star thingy-ma-deals at Joanne Craft. So you can adhere it to a wood star. That's what I did for the very first one, that snowman one. No, I didn't. Wait, what did I do that with? No, because I ended up sending that to Vaughn and she made it into the star ornament. I did use the star for something. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it, guys. Definitely need another coat on these shutters. Sorry guys, I'm very focused right now. I'm doing it for a Facebook group, Patriotic Swap. I want to try and come up with something unique, but it may just be a star ornament. I love the prayer boxes. Looking forward to working on them. Me too. Me too. Well, good luck with that. That'll be cool. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully you'll post a picture of it after the swap. Can't wait to see what you come up with, Doreen. Oh my gosh, 2:30? Where does the time go, you guys? Well, I'm going to work on this painting pretty much till it's done, but probably not the whole time while I'm doing the live. Because this will be a while. That little garland is going to take me probably as long as to paint that as it was to paint the house. So. Time flies when you're having fun. When you start the painting, do you already know exactly how you want it to be? No. No. Well, before I came down here, I was thinking about it and I was like, well, I've been doing a blue background for all of them, so I knew I wanted to do something different. So, and there's no stars in the sky, so it doesn't have to be nighttime. I mean, obviously, if he's going down the chimney, it should be nighttime, but maybe he's running behind and it's early morning. Anyway, I just wanted something different than a blue background, which made me think about the house color. And all the houses I've been doing are like red. I just wanted to do something different. So, I mean, I didn't know exactly how it was going to go, but I knew I wanted something different than a red house with a blue sky. The studio is hopping. I don't know if you can hear the printer, people in and out. It is busy. I love it. I'm going to just do this with this little hat. No, that's funny. I wrote that on my to-do list today, Doreen, to pick the winner for the project bag in Patreon. I forgot all about it. No, so I will be doing that. Yep, it's on my list to do today. I think the background color is really pretty, and I think this would be a great fabric panel. Yeah, I think. Um, well, let's see. We could do a different green, maybe. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a little break anyway, so I might as well just cut it off here. Thank you for joining me today. I so appreciate it. I'll be here next week, as far as I know. If there's any reason I won't be here, I can just put a little post on YouTube. But I plan on being here painting something. I don't know what. But and anyway, Have a great week. I wish you all the creative juices possible for stitching, painting, punching, hooking, quilting, whatever it may be that you do. All right. Thanks for joining me again. Love you. Bye.